Yes, see, that looks fantastic, Johan.
Yeah, I'm trying a new thing. It's kudu rump.
Okay.
So
what's a kudu? What's
that.
a kudu for all our international viewers?
Kudu is a very large antelope with squiggly horns.
Spirally, I would think.
Spirally. Maybe we'll edit that out.
No, maybe not.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, and we're having a lovely dark beer.
Yeah,
made
alt beer.
By Johan. An alt beer.
Alt beer. Yeah, and it's spring in Pretoria.
Yes, see, wearing shorts and pluckies.
Yeah.
Slops.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Lovely weather, beautiful day. Sun's out.
Yeah, should we chat about the game a little bit?
Yeah, let's chat about rugby. That's why we're here.
Yeah, so it was a bit of a, just like kind of played into the narrative of us playing a sort of very boring kind of game. But the first thing that I thought was Argentina's playing very negatively.
Very negatively.
If you think about the first half where every time we got into the half, we got a penalty.
Yeah. No, they made it easy for us because Pollard had his kicking boots on.
Yeah.
Which is a huge positive
Yes.
if it gets really tight in a New Zealand or an Australia game or end of the year when we play Wales, Scotland and England.
Yeah.
We need him to be absolutely on song with the kicking. So that was a big positive. But I thought they sort of, that's why they used to play. They used to be very negative and they used to try and spoil the opposition's play, and then they became much better and they had a very good running game, and it seems as if they sort of went back to that negative play. So
what I will say is that negative play works for them at home, and they end up scoring many tries because you get so frustrated and they're able to turn over the ball and they actually score tries.
Yes. Now they get under your skin.
Yes, and then I'm happy with that negative play for them, but in a game like yesterday's game where they just weren't in the game.
No, the ref was on it. Yes, he conceded a lot of penalties.
Yeah, many penalties.
And Pollard, and a lot of them in kicking positions. Where they could go for posts.
Pollard, I thought, had a decent game in terms of his kicking game.
Yeah.
What I will say, last week we criticised Elton Jantjies about some of his kicks, and today I think we must just criticize Pollard about that
out of hand,
that kick that went out on the full.
No,
where we're looking
inexcusable,
looking for that bonus point.
Yeah, and there was a penalty that he didn't kick out.
Yeah,
as well. So it's like 3-4 mistakes.
Yes,
and at this level, again, those were the opportunities. One of those kicks that he didn't kick out was in the 79th minute for a 5-meter line out.
Yes,
and while you're looking for a bonus point. If we got the bonus point, it would have been a completely different thing. But now we're sitting here and we were a little bit like, wasn't a great game of rugby. Good for 60 minutes. And then it seemed as if we were trying too hard to get the bonus point. In other words, throwing the ball around in front of the defense without really creating much from a creativity point of view. And what we also thought is maybe we are lacking a bit in the attacking coaching side.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. What do you think?
I definitely, because it seemed to me like we had one move, and that was kind of like the Eddie Jones, where you've got that front line of runners and sort of just pass behind a runner that's in front, to create like a bit of space and passing, but they read us completely.
Yeah, look, everyone does exactly the same thing. It's how rugby works. People catch on and they have this game plan. You have got the shallow line and the deep line, but other teams from that, you have guys who run back inside, or you've got a guy who turns his back to the opposition, and you've got two guys running through, and he gives a pop pass to one of them. We didn't do any of those things.
No.
We just either played shallow or deep, and it just went through the hands. And there was nothing else that came from the attack. And then when we needed the bonus point, we started trying little chip kickies and stuff that's not in our game plan, and it didn't work. Made us look a bit silly, I thought.
You said that you thought that they're changing that we've changed our game plan a bit.
I just think, and it might look like a complete idiot to say this, but I think the press maybe got to us a little bit with this boring rugby thing. It seemed as if they were trying to create attacking play from nothing, and that's not our style. We create attacking play from the opposition's mistakes by hardcore defense and hardcore ball carrying, where we basically upset the rhythm of the opposition and they get loose and disjointed, and then we are ruthless and then we score from that. And we were trying to create from nothing, and that's not our style. So I don't think we will in the long run. I think they'll also look at this Jock, and he will say, well, this wasn't our game plan, guys. We didn't do what we wanted to do.
You know, I was thinking about it. There are no spectators there.
Yeah.
A game where the Springboks are playing at home is always like this super exciting situation, because the fly-off gets the ball and the crowd goes absolutely wild, and they want you to do the most exciting thing possible. It's almost like maybe we're a little bit overcoached, and we're sort of just following this exact like robotic thing, and because there are no fans. But if there were fans, maybe it would be like they're
feeding off the emotion. Nick Mallett once said that New Zealand can play at 80% of their level and win matches because of their skill set, because they are so skillful. But the Springbok game plan is based on 100% hardcore physicality, playing with adrenaline. It has to be, everyone has to be 100% switched on, and it has to be insane, in your face, hard defense, hard carrying, that sort of thing. And when we're not there, we're wanting a little bit. We were a little bit short. And I think that's what happened on Saturday. We sort of showed up and we were like, okay, you beat them easily, and we need to throw the ball around a little bit to score tries, and we deviated from what works.
One good thing perhaps is if we play like this at home, and we're like overcoached, we could probably we could play exactly like this in another country. You know, if we go,
because the crowd doesn't have an impact.
Crowd doesn't have an impact on how we play.
And
if we can just play like that, it might make our away games might improve.
That could happen. Definitely.
Because I mean, who cares about how you play over there?
No.
Just win the game.
Just win the game.
And that's what it kind of looks like we're doing. We're just like, well, let's just win the game. And it's a shame because it is at home. We wanted the bonus point badly. But what we also said is a good team wins well when they have an off day. Because we won the game 29-10. It was never in doubt. That we shouldn't be down about that.
So it looked like we had an off day and we won comfortably against a very good side. So
I was thinking about like 2019 when I think we scored 6 tries in Argentina. It's the same players. We can play like that.
No, we can. We definitely can. But they spoiled as well, man. You get no momentum when you're constantly conceding or getting penalties and stuff.
And it was a bit of a slow game again. Did you notice? Not because of Argentina. Just you know what everyone's been complaining about is the slowness of the game. Where you only play like 23 minutes. Of actual play, like game time.
Another positive is that we are building a nice big squad. We're building nice big depth.
There was a bit of mixing up with Niku. Janssen van Rensburg. What's his name?
Niklaas Janssen van Rensburg. He's got a nice skill set. He's more of a ball player. I like him.
Marvin Ori as well.
He made a few silly mistakes. It was a tough test for him. It looked as if he was trying very hard. And he made a few. I felt a little bit sorry for him. I don't think it was his best game.
He almost made a great break. And dropped the ball.
And then dropped the ball.
So, what I want to say is, we are looking to build the squad. But
there's a bigger picture.
Even Itzebeth left a big hole there.
No, definitely.
Anyway.
And when the subs came on after 60 minutes, it got a bit disjointed and this and that. But we should have been better than that.
We should have been long gone. Scored the bonus point long before that.
Now the Rugby Championship going forward.
What's going to happen now? So I was just going to quickly have a bit of a rant about New Zealand now being absolutely against travelling, etc. I wouldn't have had a problem with, with the All Blacks pulling out had it not been for the the negativity they threw towards us last year when we didn't go and play in the Rugby Championship because of COVID. Now suddenly, it's fine for them not to travel at all because they have 21 cases.
Do they have 21? Because I was going to ask you that just now because I haven't read a lot about it.
I saw they had 21 cases in the country.
In the country. In New Zealand.
But we can't give medical advice now, so don't say anything about COVID.
No, I'm not going to say anything. I just wanted to say that.
Yes, just say
21.
You just wanted to say it loudly.
Yes.
Anyway, so what upsets me is that, rugbypass.com, there was a New Zealand writer that came out and said, before the Lions tour, they said, now you're going to reap the rewards of that, of not playing.
Yeah.
You should have played against us last year. Now you're completely undercooked. And now the All Blacks...
now they don't want to play.
Like New Zealand Rugby has come out and said they're not going to come to South Africa.
Yeah.
Why
Dave Rennie's angry because apparently he didn't know that they were going to withdraw.
Yeah, they pulled out,
Yeah, and then now New Zealand Rugby said they did let Rugby Australia know that they're not going to play. It's become a whole thing.
Yeah,
but there are a lot of options. If you look at
that's how exciting it would be if they played in Paris and they played in Twickenham.
Yes, Twickenham. There's a lot of supporters from Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa.
Perfect.
It will be so amazing to have a crowd.
Yeah, so I think that's I mean, obviously it would be nice to have them here, but there'll be no crowd.
And it will be no funny time zones and stuff. The games will be at 5 or at 7 at night and that sort of thing.
I think that actually above them playing here, first
Twickers.
number one would be Twickenham. And
I just wanted to carry on. I just want to see where we are and what we can do to Australia and New Zealand.
What kind of an international scene is it where the Springboks haven't played the All Blacks in 3 years?
No, it's not good for rugby.
It's unthinkable.
Needs to happen.
It has to.
Okay,
but steak is almost ready.
Hope those big oaks make the right decisions.
Yeah.
And that this rugby championship carries on.
Yeah.
Yes, food looks lovely.
Yeah. Eland wors curry steak.
Oh, fantastic.
Go Bokke.
Go Bokke.
Cheers.